welcome to a new special video. I'm Izu, and as you can see, I am doing a wonderful Pride collab with amazing simmers, and I will leave on the screen all the amazing creators I'm doing this with, and after watching this video I hope you go watch theirs because they're amazing. Anyways, we are doing a pride flag collab in Create a Sim. So each of us decided on one color and then is going to make a sim based on that color. And for my sim, I decided to make a non-binary green sim. The non-binary part doesn't have anything to do with the color or anything else, but I just wanted to make a sim that would fall under the queer and pride flag umbrella, and I don't often do non-female sims. I'm sure most of us kind of fall into the habit of making only female sims sometimes, and I wanted to challenge myself and do something completely different. Before you comment anything down below, I want to clarify some things. First thing is that non-binary does not look like anything. You don't look like a non-binary person. That doesn't exist. Obviously, you can dress and look like neither masculine or feminine, and what is often stereotypically a non-binary look or outfit is a more gender neutral, a more androgynous look. So I went with kind of something similar. Now, I really tried my best, but unfortunately I discovered that firstly, if you add female clothes, like tagged as female clothes, on a male framed sim, the clothes won't fit nicely. You can use some of them, but they don't look right. Like the shadows and the bunching and like the fabric clinging to some bits and not to the others. It just doesn't work the way the body is built, and that's kind of really sad. But unfortunately, that meant that I couldn't really use any women's clothing, like quote unquote women's clothing. Like, you have tags in the Sims, as you know, male and female styles. And then the second thing is that now that I only had the option to use male clothing, like tagged as male clothing, the selection narrowed down quite a bit. And I had this kind of vision in my head. I really wanted to dress them in a button-up colored shirt, like a green, sage green colored shirt, like a loose one, and then over top of that would be a little like sleeveless cardigan vest, and that would be like cropped, and then they would have these like pants, like paper bag kind of, I don't know what they're called, like I guess they're slacks maybe, I'm not quite sure. But those that are really high-waisted, and then you have this kind of tie-in belt on your waist, and then the pants are like straight-legged, like quite wide. I really wanted to do that, but nothing was like that. And unfortunately, the Sims in-game content and also the CC content doesn't really like high-waisted pants on men. I could not find any. Anyways, I really hope that I gave any justice to this green sim, and I also apologize that I've changed their hair color. I accidentally clicked the wrong swatch and I didn't notice until editing this video, so just ignore that and think that they have green hair like they did at the start of the video. Now I've been rambling about the sim way too long. I really wanted to talk about some important things in this video as well. I'm gonna get to the point quickly. The Pride month is a really important month, especially now, considering all the like really depressing stuff happening in the world with transgender people being oppressed and targeted and just overall unsafe in their environment, and the law and people attacking them in a way that I wanted to think was over. But without going way too deep and political, I feel like the human, like society in general, especially in the United States, is kind of evolving backwards currently, and that's really scary. And I really want to emphasize that my channel and my views will always and forever be that everyone deserves to live how they choose to, love who they choose to, or not love anybody, and be safe in the life that they choose to live. Every single person, no matter what their religion or skin color or attraction or chosen partner or whatever the case, no matter what, they deserve to be happy and safe and helped when they struggle. So I just wanted to make that clear because it's really important to me. I prepared a whole script for like the history of Pride and everything, but the video is way too short for that. But I do want to say that none of us under the umbrella of anything queer or anything related to the LGBTQIA+ community, none of us would be here as we are if the people back in the day didn't do something about the oppression and the discrimination and the unjust laws and everything. So I just want to say a huge thank you to all the people along the history of time until today and continuing onwards from today. Anyone who has ever done anything to help the people under the queer umbrella deserves a huge thank you and basically a salute. And also, if you are a person that is questioning their identity or their romantic or sexual views or anything about yourself, or if you're not really sure, or if you need any help or anything like that, I'm linking a lot of resources in the description, and you can go ahead and check all of the links or any of the links that you might find interesting. I will also leave a couple of links to the history of the Pride and LGBTQ community. I find it really important that we know and never forget the history and the impact that people have done before. There's way too much for me to go into detail in this video, so I will leave everything down below. And please, if you are struggling, there are ways that you can get help. Never ever forget that, and know that I'm here for you. Every one of you is valid in your own way. Be proud of who you are and never apologize for who you are. Thank you so much for watching this video. It means a lot to me, and I really appreciate every one of you and love you so much. Take care of yourself and each other. And again, I will link a whole playlist in the description where you can find all the videos in this collab. Thank you for being you, and I hope you have a lovely day or night and week or weekend whenever you're watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.